Love is not a mere lip service word to be uttered. It is to be accompanied by compassion and caregiving, and attending to the needs of others, and brokering relationships through conversation. What we lose when we compete normally is the opportunity to sit on the table and resolve our differences. Then we escalate a mere difference in opinion into a full-blown enmity that make us never to sit again in the same vicinity. Jesus says that can change. The invitation at the well became the great invitation of all times, where people can be drawn to the springs of living waters. And the whole village of the Samaritan people, who were enemies of the Jews, were all running to this Jewish man seated in the well because he possessed something they all needed. Where does this put us as a country? We must learn to initiate conversation, to initiate discussions, even when we are different in opinions, to be tolerant to the needs of each other, but also to give a hand when it is needed.
The sheep of each one of us, my sheep, your sheep, the sheep of the average Kenyan, is being rocked by anxiety. He's been irritated by the character of our politics, by our leadership, a leadership that claims to be, yes, people of God, people of faith, God-fearing. But yet, we are rocked. They rock our consciences. They put to test that basic teaching that we just had of all faiths. Love one another. Love one another. Forgive one another. Forgive one another. Embrace one another. Embrace one another. They rock our consciences. The storm, the words, the vibes. They rock our godliness and believe in God and threaten to sink our God sense with nonsense. We Kenyans are rocking the faith of one another. We Kenyans allow to rock one another from the foundations of faith. And yet, our country is a godly country. And yet today, we are here to announce there is a ray of hope.